Hey guys, what is up, and welcome each and every one of you to a new Tesla update video. So let's go over what happened in the market today with Tesla, with the SPY and the QQQ, of course, and see, what's going to happen in the future. Now, overall, a pretty flat day. Tesla and the indices were essentially flat, either positive or negative, like 0.1% at best, right? Nothing too crazy, in all honesty. You can see there was a decent amount of redness, which I did predict. Not as red as I thought it would, though. I thought it would go lower. It still might, in all honesty, but essentially, a little bit red. Then the FOMC came out. Apparently, it was good news, and then we skyrocketed on that and kind of consolidated a little bit here. So again, for the rest of the week, guys, nothing really happened today, so there's not much difference, stuff to update you guys on, but what I will say is the fact that, I still believe the fact that this 940 will be major resistance. I don't think we'll break it this week, though I wouldn't be surprised if we still break it maybe sometime next week or something like that. But I think for this video, what we'll do instead is I'll give you guys what I think will happen over a little bit of a longer time frame, maybe, the next few weeks to months, if you will. So I personally, overall, am bullish, at least unless something bad happens. So unless Russia invades Ukraine or something like that, it's not looking too bad right now, in all honesty. I do think, I personally still want the gap fill here. So I personally really want this to gap fill first. I want to drop back to 880 gap fill. And then assuming that holds, which it should, but assuming it holds, I think we're in for a great move to the upside. And I honestly think Tesla will be hitting all-time highs sometime this year. I'm pretty confident that it most likely will, especially once, Austin and Berlin come online, things like that, right? That's gonna be very exciting stuff, right? That's gonna be huge momentum for the stock, in my opinion, as well, which is super exciting news. You can see the MACD is trying its best to flip bullish here. It kind of did, to see if it holds. Things are slowly looking for the better. Again, I wouldn't be surprised, if we maybe get a little bit of, again, potential bull trap here and there. Again, Thursday, especially Fridays, tend to sometimes be profit taking days. But overall, again, over the next couple of weeks to months, if you will, again, I'm personally expecting a gap fill. Ideally, I really want this to gap fill, just to get that out of the way. And then off of that, I truly expect that we will come up, test this resistance on this support over here again, somewhere in this case around 850, if you will. Is getting closer and closer. But I do think once we break this is when it's going to be hopefully game on. And I think once this is broken, it'll take a few months, but I do think we will easily make all-time highs, maybe by the second half of this year. I do think it'll take a few months, in all honesty, but I think by the second half of this year, I really do think we will hit all-time highs, and I'd be surprised if we don't, in all honesty. Breaking this 1250 barrier, if you will, because essentially once we get a clean break out of this bull flag that we're in, assuming it's not another fake out, which would be really bad news if it is, but assuming it's not another fake out, I do think that, we are going to look very happy, and we're going to be, looking very promising and all that stuff. Another thing to notice, guys, keep in mind today's volume exceptionally low, just under 17 million. You can see another thing happening. We're getting a rally with a decrease in volume. A rally with decrease in volume, usually, not always, again, nothing in the stock market is guaranteed, but usually it tends to be a bull trap. So keep that in mind, guys. Don't get too excited just yet. I would still take this current movement that we're getting with caution, a lot of caution. Again, personally, I'm expecting the gap fill at 880, roughly. I want to see that happen. I want to see that happen hopefully this week, get that out of the way, and then set up for a beautiful move into next week. And that's essentially what I am currently predicting and hoping for. So other than that, guys, not a whole lot to update. Nice little hold on the indices here, but overall a very flat day. So there's not a whole lot to talk about here, that's different from what I said yesterday. So yeah, all that being said and done, a bit of a quicker video today, but that's the update for today. And I do, again, believe that Tesla will hit all-time highs this year. So that'll be exciting stuff, guys. But until then, hope you guys have a wonderful day. I'll see you for tomorrow's update. Peace.